On a perfect weather day, this is a spot you'd want to be, Clearwater Air Park. And Todd, you're my captain, you're my pilot. What are the best conditions to go up in the air?
You know, we like early in the morning or late in the afternoon. The air is the smoothest.
And we are going to be showing off some of the best beaches here in Clearwater, but I don't think I should be in this seat.
Oh, you don't want the front seat this time?
No, we need to flip around and get up in the sky.
Oh my goodness, that looks like a lot of fun. It's time now for your Weather Watch Developing Stories. We certainly have a lot to talk about today. So let's break down the forecast. We have snow in southern Ontario. For Atlantic Canada, sea effect snow is going to eventually become an issue, especially into this afternoon. But this morning, still dealing with some showers across eastern Newfoundland. And we'll take you outside Mount Pearl, Newfoundland and Labrador. Oh yeah, we've been dealing with some snow. And there's more snow to come because, of course, temperatures are going to drop as this low pulls out. And by the way, up towards Newfoundland and Labrador, that is where Labrador, I should say, that is where we are currently dealing with blizzard warnings. Oh, more snow. Are you sensing a theme today? Now, across southern Ontario, we're only expecting 2 to 4 centimeters of snow. Kenora, Ontario, you'll see a little bit more. We're thinking maybe 10, 15 centimeters for you. Our next system for southern Ontario, that is going to move in as we move towards the weekend. Now, for British Columbia today, we are still dealing with some on and off showers. So, not as heavy as where we have been, but of course we don't need any more rain. We still have some flood watches in place for eastern Vancouver Island, and with freezing levels rising into tomorrow, snowmelt is also going to be a concern. Gray skies here in Victoria. Expect a similar day today. Now, in the prairies, that is where we are going to be dealing with some very cold temperatures. Medicine Hat yesterday, oh, check that out. That's kind of pretty, right? Or rather, that was over the weekend. We had some big, chunky snowflakes in the air in slow-mo viz. Yeah, we always like that here at the Weather Network. If you'd like to send us your photos and videos, please do so. You can upload them directly to theweathernetwork.com or directly to your Weather Network app. Winds were also a major concern yesterday across the southern prairies. For places like Maple Creek, we clocked a wind gust of 89 kilometers an hour. That's pretty impressive. Developing stories today, watches and warnings. Who's expecting the snow? And did you see the supermoon this morning? We'll show you some of the footage that we captured from our live coverage. Radar imagery showing us that area of low pressure, a clipper from the west moving through southern Ontario. Now, by the time we get to this evening's commute, it should taper off to flurries. However, we are going to be dealing with blowing snow. That is still a concern. And as I mentioned right off the top, there's your showers still in place for eastern Newfoundland. That'll pull off by this afternoon, but as cold air wraps in the wake of that low, our temperatures drop and sea effect snow is expected to pick up across western Newfoundland. No surprise that we also have wind warnings. They're also in place for Lisswet. Now, those should ease by the time we get to this afternoon, but this afternoon and this evening, that is when they are going to peak into western Newfoundland with gusts close to 100 kilometers an hour, and up towards Labrador, blizzard warnings are fairly widespread. Now, in terms of the timing of this system, again, we are thinking that by this evening, it should pull off, but it won't be until tomorrow morning when we finally get a break for Labrador. Right now, no matter where you live across the country, your local forecast starts up.